So Andi's father doesn't know that he has a daughter. And Jonah doesn't know that his girlfriend is a cheating b****. All that and more coming up right now. What's going on, YouTube? So before I even get into this video, I just want to tell you guys right up front that usually I like to use clips from the episode to show in my videos, but I wasn't able to get the clips for this video, unfortunately, so I'm gonna probably have to use lame still images or something, which honestly almost made me not want to do this video in the first place. But you know, I figured I can still do it. I have done reviews in the past using just pictures, so it's not that big of a deal. So now let's go ahead and get into this episode, people. And what a crazy episode that it was. So it starts off with us finding out that Andi's dad is actually under the impression that Celia's husband is Andi's dad, and he has no clue that he is actually the father. Now ain't that some messed up shit? I cannot believe that they let this drag on for as long as they have. Could you just imagine finding out like 13 years later that you have a daughter that nobody ever told you about? I wouldn't be very happy about that, to say the very least. And to more accurately describe my feelings, somebody would probably have to die. So Cyrus is way too excited that Jonah said hi to him, and he's still being very nervous around him. I mean, people, every single episode that passes, it's just looking more and more likely that Cyrus is gay, or at least bisexual. At this point, if he's not, I mean, the writers have got to be messing with us on purpose, trying to make us think that for whatever reason. Because I don't know about you guys, but I don't know that many straight guys that gets that nervous over a guy talking to them, or just merely being around them. I have yet to see him be this nervous over any girl being around him, and that includes Iris, by the way, a girl in which Jonah tells Cyrus that she likes him. And this is the same girl that he met in the party in the last episode. Don't you just love it how all of these episodes are connected? I mean, pretty much every episode they mention something that happened in the previous episode. And I think that's a very underrated aspect about this show that I absolutely love. But he didn't seem to care very much about Iris when Jonah told him about her. He was much more interested in Jonah. Iris who? And I mean, let's be honest, the only reason that he wanted to go on the double date in the first place, and the only reason why he accepted, is because Jonah was going. I mean, he couldn't have made that any more obvious. So Buffy had to change her hair because someone complained about it being too big? What kind of nonsense is that? I wish a teacher would tell me to do something different with my hair. You can go eat a But she actually did end up doing something with her hair later in the episode, and she ended up flat ironing it, which gave her a bald spot and whatnot. But you know, that's kind of like a side topic in the episode. Not really a big moment or a big deal at all. Besides Andi getting kind of jealous over her mom and Buffy hanging out. Speaking of which, Andi misses having a real mom because Bex acts too much like her sister and not like her mother. I kinda saw this coming from a mile away, because Bex really does act more like a best friend than a mother, which some girls or guys really like, and others like Andi not so much. That's not to say that Andi doesn't like it at all. I mean, I think she clearly does, but I think that she just kinda wishes that Bex acted more like a mother sometimes, and not like the really fun sister that she thought that she was all of her life up until now, which is understandable. So Cyrus, Iris, Jonah, and Amber go on the double date, and Cyrus embarrasses himself so badly. Oh, poor Cyrus. I mean, the guy threw up in his shoe. I mean, there's embarrassing yourself, and then there's throwing up in your shoe. It was pretty much all bad. And you know the funny thing, I don't think he cared too much what Iris thought about that. I think he was more concerned with how Jonah might look at him after this double date. And this was pretty much confirmed later on in the episode when he was talking to Andi about Jonah probably never wanting to talk to him again. And Cyrus was acting weird and nervous around Jonah all episode long. Don't tell me this isn't intentional, because there is some gay love in the air. So the episode ends with Andi seeing Amber flirting with another guy and drawing a heart on his hand. And here we go. The real drama is getting ready to start. I say that like it hasn't already started on episode 1, but this absolutely made my jaw drop. This show is really going out of its way to be as entertaining as possible, and I really hope that you guys are appreciating that. Because at this point, you know, I don't really think that anything is out of line or out of bounds for Andi Mack. I'm not sure if there's many things that this show won't tackle. I mean, it's already proven in just 5 episodes that it's not scared to go that extra mile, and it's definitely not scared to have a plot twist at the end of damn near every single episode. You know, when Girl Meets World ended, and I'm gonna make a video about that topic too soon, but when that show ended, I was really mad and really upset. And I wasn't expecting to ever really watch or fall in love with another Disney show ever again, or at least no time soon. And then Andi Mack comes along and just completely changed the entire game. Andi Mack is literally the show that we wanted Girl Meets World to be. So I don't know what made Disney have a change of hearts about having more mature shows on their network. I wish they would have had that change of heart a little bit sooner, but nonetheless, I can't complain when I have a show like Andi Mack in my life. So consider yourself officially forgiven, Disney, for all of those years of pissing me off with Girl Meets World, as long as you keep continuing to do Andi Mack justice. And so far, so good, because this show is literally getting better each and every episode. But let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comment section below. Do you forgive Disney thanks to Andi Mack, or do you still hate Disney? Let me know. But I'm done talking. If you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. But as always, until next time.